Vamos e fale com o mestre Lu. Vamos continuar a missão da Ganho, né? A história dela, pelo menos. A gente falou da última vez para continuar o evento. Vamos ver essa missão aqui. Depois a gente vai fazer do Xiao e do Kazuha, né? Eu desbloqueei. Cadê a Ganho? Já tá aqui. Mestre Lu.
Ah, welcome, welcome. How can an old carpenter like me help you? I'm usually happy to take new apprentices, but I'm afraid I can't take too many at once. But I'm always around if you're keen for a chat.
Kingsa really is full of lonely old people.
Hey, I heard that, Flying One.
Paimon's sorry.
Master Lu, we've just come to see you and ask you some questions.
Don't worry, I know. You're from the Yuehai Pavilion, right? Why would the Qixing care about an old man like me? Well, whatever. You said that you want to ask me something. Ask away, then.
You're very direct, Master Lu. I will be plain. We're looking for proof that Dongsheng from Second Life has been evading taxation. Dongsheng bought some furniture from you at the beginning of the year. Do you still have the invoice or any other record of that transaction?
Oh, it's about Second Life. It was a big order. How could I forget?
Sure enough, Mr. Balai was right. Could we perhaps borrow that invoice? We won't have any evidence to bring against Dongsheng otherwise.
Of course you can. But I'm not so sprightly anymore.
What's that supposed to mean?
I only do my woodwork and display finished wares here at Fanmu Carpenters. As for old documents and such, I keep them all in a warehouse west of here. But some troublemakers have recently moved there, invading my warehouse. I tried to drive them away.
Deixa com a gente que a gente resolve.
Since you need that invoice anyway, it may be best to get it from the warehouse yourself. And while you're at it, you can teach those louts a lesson.
So that's what happened. I see.
I'll leave you to it then. I need to get back to work.
Tá, pode trabalhar. A gente vai lá bater na galera pra você. E assim ele se foi.
Take back the warehouse, find the invoice. Time for us to show our stuff in a fight.
Vambora.
Wait, I think I saw one of those troublemakers. Ah, over there.
Ih, rapaz.
Oh, Paimon sees them too.
É dos
It's one of
fatores.
the Fatui.
Por que ele está aqui? O que ele está tentando fazer, né?
They must be plotting something against Liyue Harbor.
Maybe they're the scoundrels who invaded Master Lu's warehouse.
Talvez. Mas deveríamos, né, observar pouco antes.
Ever since Osial attacked the harbor, the Fatui's reputation in Liyue has reached rock bottom. We won't cause a serious diplomatic crisis by getting into some small scuffle with the Fatui within our borders. You need not worry. Besides, I can already feel their malicious intentions. Consider it my intuition as the secretary of the Qixing.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go teach him a lesson.
Vamos lá ensinar a lição a eles. É onde? Ah, não tô com ela. Derrote Fatui suspeito. Já cai em cima dele?
Illusion shattered. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Ah, é o time.
Shiver. There is no escape.
Vou pegar uma baga aqui, velho.
Light it up. Judgment.
Fatui chato.
You scoundrels!
I think you've had enough. About time you tell us your plan. No?
Plan? What plan?
We just taught you a lesson, but clearly you weren't paying attention. If you don't spill whatever you're scheming against Liyue,
Acho que nem eles sabem.
we'll be forced to use harsher methods.
Acho que já fomos muito severos. Rápido, nos diga tudo.
I'm telling the truth. There's no scheme.
If you're telling the truth, then why would you, a member of the Fatui, suddenly appear on the outskirts of Chinksa village?
Fine. If you really want to know, then, well, I
Para
was
quê?
about to.
Tô preparando para
About
quê?
to what?
Pick berries over there.
As bagas. Eu já peguei.
I must admit, I didn't expect you to come up with such a silly
Ih,
excuse.
rapaz. Eu achei que tava atrás da baga mesmo. Né?
Excuse? I rarely have a free morning, and I heard that there were fresh berries in this area. Think about it. I'm here alone, and Chinksa Village is nothing more than a retirement spot for old people. What could I be scheming anyway?
Judging by how he's looking at us, it does seem like he feels like he's the victim here.
So you have nothing to do with the occupation of Fonmu Carpenter's warehouse?
Fonmu Carpenter's warehouse? Where's that? I swear, I only came here to pick berries, that's all.
So it wasn't the Fatui who took over Master Lu's warehouse
Acho
after
que culpamos ele por acidente.
I also feel that he's telling the truth.
all.
Hmm.
Whoopsie.
It's
I misjudged the situation and offended you. My apologies. Our exchange only represents my personal views. If you wish it so, you can file a complaint to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Exchange? This woman, she's clearly aware that the Ministry of Civil Affairs wouldn't side with us, Fatui.
Yes, precisely. As an alternative, you may try to solve this problem with force once again.
Paimon's in.
vai muito embora.
Damn you. How can you wear that solemn face while bullying me like this?
Ele não sabe que ela
What's
é
your choice then?
I'll get back to my berries.
Pegue suas bagas e vai embora. Ótima escolha. O Patu recebe o que ele merece. Cadê? Onde é o armazém?
What a bittersweet ending.
Ótimo final, até que não
I
tanto,
made a
né?
laughingstock out of myself. I might have spent too much time away from work. My intuition is not as accurate as it used to be.
No worries. It's always nice to teach the Fatui a lesson.
Let's keep moving towards Master Lu's warehouse. Our goal is to get the invoice, after all.
Sim, vamos ajudar a ganho, né? Onde é esse aqui? 200 metros, 200 metros, né? Ah, é aqui em cima, vou dar o PP aqui. Eu tô meio quebrado, né, velho? Ontem eu tava já ruim um pouco. Hoje eu tô todo quebrado. Ih, olha os carinha aqui. Quem deu permissão aos senhores de estarem aqui?
So this is the warehouse. Seems like those troublemakers were nothing more than a few little turtles. Let's show
Sim,
them.
vamos derrubar ele. Toma. Oh!
Nice and spicy.
Eu achei que era pro Inazuma.
Everybody stand up!
Tem que matar o grandão, é o mais chato.
There is no escape!
E o que enche mais saco depois.
You can't run!
Ai, morram. Ocupando. Os caras vêm relaxar e você fica enchendo o saco deles, rapaz. Morra logo. Porra, você ficou em cima mesmo, né? Pronto. Cadê? Oi, amiguinho. Adeus.
Let's light it up!
Mas... Ih, tá vindo de cada lado. Parece a horda aqui. Aquele desafio que vai ter que ficar defendendo o lugar. Né? O dungeon, né? Só joguei uma vez aquele jogo. Nunca mais joguei, velho.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Ah, não. Porra, você vai fazer atrás de você mesmo, né?
You can't run!
Na água ainda. Sobrecarga. Sou...
Shine down.
All clear. Quick, let's look around for the invoice.
Vamos procurar pelo que eu recebo. Pô, eu caí. Ah, pegar um bambu aqui. Cadê? Peguei. Segmento de bambu, né? Aqui, tem uma carta aqui, ó.
This one is an invoice from One Man Restaurant. Some dining tables and chairs. That's not it.
É isso aí. Ah, um baú.
This one is Wangshan Funeral Parlors. Oh, so they make coffins too.
Deve ser isso aqui.
This one is
Achei.
Second Lives. We finally found it. Let's bring this invoice back to Hoishin.
Vamos voltar pra longe agora. Lá... Nossa, eu vou pegar o TP aqui em cima. Pô, deixa eu pegar uma água. Tô com uma sede, velho, do nada. Ai, bebi uma... agora você tem conta assignado. Opa. Vamos voltar pro assuntos civis, né? Ministério dos Assuntos Civis, acho que é aqui. Tá chovendo, né? Olha ela aqui. Cheguei. Secretária do pavilhão de...
Oh, Ms. Ganyu, you're back.
Voltamos.
I hope it wasn't too much trouble rushing about like that.
Sem
I
problema.
promise to help you and I'll keep my word. Nothing to worry about. Look, it's the invoice for the transaction between Second Life and Fonmu Carpenters. We've brought it back.
Oh, thank you so much. Now we can solve this problem.
Agreed. How about we go to Second Life and have a nice chat with the owner?
Opa. Mais de pessoas, até a segunda... Nossa. É onde isso? Ah, é aqui pertinho. Mudar o TP, é claro, né? Por enquanto a gente vai fazer essas missõezinhas assim meio besta, velho. Mas é bom conhecer um pouco da história. Ó ele aqui, ó. É, bom dia, claro, não. Claro não. Caro cliente.
Isn't it Huixin from the Yuehai Pavilion? I remember you. I told you that all of my transactions are included in the records. My tax declarations are scrupulous as well.
Ah, tá
I
mentindo.
do hope that my business won't be affected by any groundless accusations.
Temos provas.
Groundless accusations? Mr. Dongsheng, you seem very sure of yourself.
Pô, ele tem que ter, né? Tem que saber mentir.
But I sincerely advise that you cease this behavior immediately. It is liable to affect the fine you'll need to pay in the end.
No. I'm an honest merchant. I would never get involved with any fraudulent sources.
Você realmente... você realmente, né? Não tinha que estar ali, é um sem vergonha, né? Agora você não parece muito confiante. Você não parece muito confiante agora, né?
Haven't I made myself clear? Mr. Dongsheng, you've already been proven guilty of tax evasion. I just came here to see if you'd confess.
What? Proven guilty? How come? That's impossible.
É um
Absolutely absurd.
absurdo.
He's talking without rhyme or reason. Must be crumbling under Ganyu's pressure. Time for the finishing blow.
Mr.
Da
Dongsheng,
carta.
can you tell me what this is?
It's an invoice from Fonmu Carpenters. I'm Master Lu. I didn't.
Do
Será
you
que ele é
admit
inocente?
to tax evasion? This transaction was absent from the tax record.
Armaram pra ele, será?
I didn't think you'd find out. I didn't leave a single trace.
Ah, então ele é culpado mesmo.
Indeed. We wouldn't have found out if it weren't for Mr. Boalai's aid.
E ele vai ficar... E caguetou o cara que falou, né?
Why? That imp from Wanyo Boutique? So he told on me behind my back. He's got his own share of dirty laundry.
Oh? Mr. Dongsheng, I'd like to hear a little more about this dirty laundry. Would you care to elaborate?
Ih, rapaz.
I don't think you'll need my guidance for what comes next.
Yes, thank you, Ms. Ganyu. I can take it from here.
That's good.
I must say, you're truly impressive, Ms. Ganyu.
É
Your enemy knows
fantástica.
you best. To think, you came up with this plan and executed it so masterfully.
It's actually one of your father's, the Tianshu's, old tricks. I just took some inspiration from it.
My father?
Pitting your opponent against their enemies and watching them drag each other down from an advantageous position, that's how Uncle Tien managed to keep his position in the Qixing secure for so many years. I figured that as Uncle Tien's daughter, you'd naturally grasp your father's strategies. So, I decided to use one of your father's tricks and play it out for you to see.
I can see it now. Clearly, I still have a lot to learn about my father. I'm really grateful, Ms. Ganyu. You're the kindest mentor I've ever had. Thank you.
Thank you.
Solved both Huishin's work and family problems. 2 birds with 1
Dois
stone.
coelhos com a cajadada só.
Oh, you've helped me so much. You must...
Vai,
You
vai, vai.
must allow me to repay your kindness.
O que ela vai fazer?
That's not necessary. No need to be so serious.
É apenas
It
uma
was nothing,
ajudinha.
really.
Then let me treat you to a meal. The Traveler and Paimon are invited as well.
Claro, o pai não vai aceitar
I
isso aí fácil,
appreciate your
fácil.
help.
Alright, come on, Ganyu. Just say yes.
Vai,
Let's
meu.
eat.
Você tá sendo indelicada. Vamos esperar pela decisão da... É.
Oh, come on. It's just a meal.
Deixa eu ver se ela vai
If it's
aceitar.
just a meal, there's no reason for me to decline. It'll be my pleasure, Huixin.
Então vamos. Onde será isso?
Actually, I've already booked Senor Kiosk. I need a moment to
Kiosk,
prepare everything
yeah.
first. Let's meet there in a while.
All right. We dare not refuse such generosity.
Vamos pro restaurante. A Paimon só pensa em mora em comida. O pacto que cruza o tempo. Vai comer no quiosque. É Shinyu. Ah, não sei. Nome maravilhosos aí. É embaixo? É em cima. Embaixo. Opa. É dentro da loja. É raro a gente entrar nas lojas. Que dor, velho. Eu me mexo, tô tudo quebrado. Nossa. Ó, tem que ficar sendo rápido pra entrar. Olha, tudo bonitinho. Deixa eu ver se tem alguma coisa aqui que eu possa meter mão. Opa. Olha ela aqui. Posso me sentar? Ah, não deixou.
Miss Ganyu, thank you for accepting my invitation. And as for the two of you, your presence is also much appreciated.
Sure.
Claro,
That's
claro.
so kind of you, Huixin. You went to great lengths to organize this.
Truth be told, apart from thanking you for all the help, there's something I'd like to tell you.
Oh? If there's anything I can help you with, just tell me straight away.
Não hesite.
No need to hesitate.
Oh, no, I don't really need help. Could you just listen for a bit?
Podemos te ouvir, pode falar, pode falar.
With pleasure.
When I was a little girl, my father used to tell me many stories about you, Miss Ganyu. Even though I have the utmost respect for my father, I always admired how gentle and reliable you are. I've only decided to join the Yuhai Pavilion staff because I've always looked up to you.
I didn't know that you think so highly of me.
However, in reality, working at the Yuhai Pavilion turned out to be an arduous task. I can't compare myself to such an outstanding secretary like you. I often doubt myself as a result.
I disagree. You're a great secretary in your own right.
Thank you. Over the years, I became a mother, too.
So Uncle Tian is a
Se o Tian já é avô,
Influenced by my youthful ideals, she followed my footsteps and came to be a secretary at the Yuahai Pavilion too. At first, I was worried about her. It's not an easy job after all. To tell the truth, I'm still unsure if she's capable enough. But after all that happened this time, I've made up my mind to support her choice.
So, what made you change your mind?
The fact that she'll have you, Ms. Ganyu, as her senior
nossa, a
colleague.
Ganyu tinha
I'll
saído.
help her, gentle as always, and tell her your mom used to do it like that.
Nossa, a Ganyu vai ter que
It'd
voltar
be such a
agora.
beautiful moment. If it's
Ou
not too much
repensar,
to
pelo
ask
menos.
for, she might still need your guidance in 20 plus years, too.
Huishin, I never thought that I meant so much to you.
Just like when you showed me my father's trick. Having you as their witness makes people feel at ease.
Witness. It's true that I've witnessed thousands of years of Liyue Harbor's history. All the changes it's gone through, the stories of its people. But I've always regarded it as nothing more than the source of my loneliness. Huishin, you don't know how important those words are
Boa,
to me.
falou no momento
You've made me
certo.
realize that I share another connection with the people of Liyue Harbor, apart from my contract with Rex Lapis.
Cadê o
They
Rex,
rely on
Rex
me,
Lapis, velho? Tá dando um rolê por essa
accept
cidade, velho.
me, and long for me to bear witness to their stories.
No, of course. You're irreplaceable to us.
Boa, boa palavra.
That's right. That's why I can't disappoint you.
Hooray! Ganyu's finally cheered up.
Even if I've really been supplanted, I wish to fight for my place. I won't let you down. I'm going to fulfill my contract and keep working as the Qixing secretary.
Boa! Ah, eu disse logo que você não foi demitida, isso foi um mal entendido.
Regardless, I'll go back and see for myself. I'm afraid that it might have all become a mess during my absence.
Nossa, ela vai trabalhar
No time to
agora.
waste. Let's get back to work.
Vamos voltar ao trabalho.
Miss Ganyu.
Boa sorte, senhorita Ganyu.
We're leaving already? I'm still hungry.
Tem caranguejo e um bocado de coisa ali, velho. Levanta, vamos sair. Restaurante que só cabe duas famílias só. Só tem 2 lugares, não tem nem se de ver a comida ali. Ai, bateu um sono, cara. Preciso fazer só historinha. Preciso de guerra, luta. Porra, tô sono, meu amigo. Mano, lá em cima, porra. Não vou andando, não. Porra, vou ter que ir andando mesmo, velho. Não, vou pegar o TP aqui, não vou andando, não. Eu pego o TP. Só me jogo daqui. Eu tava ali embaixo. Não foi ali. Acho que eu tava ali, ó. Só ter andado aqui e dado a volta. Mais rápido fazer isso aqui. Peguei. E a mulher que tava fazendo o serviço dela? As 3, né?
Baisha, are you okay? Did you fall asleep standing up?
Bauen, né? Bauen, que fala o nome dela.
Look who's back.
You even have enough time for leisure? It seems you 3 are a suitable replacement for me after all.
Not at all. We've been working for too long. If we didn't take a break...
We wouldn't have survived long enough to see you again, Miss Ganyu.
Miss Ganyu, we've missed you.
That's
Isso é
so
muito
kind of you
gentil de
all,
todos vocês.
given we've only met once.
We've been praying day and night for you to return and take over your duties again.
Ela vai
To
assumir, né?
us, you're like an adeptus
Adepto.
coming down to the
É.
human world to save all life.
Forget all our envious complaints from before. Just free us from this strenuous work, please.
All right, I see. Please divide the matters at hand into government affairs, business affairs, and civil affairs. Mark out the tasks that haven't been started, and those that are in progress.
Nossa.
I'll take care of the rest.
Boa, Ganho. Volta ao
Of
padrão.
course. We'll do it right away.
Oh, finally. We're saved.
Baixi. Todas têm I ali.
Yes. There's one more thing.
O que há
I'd
ainda?
like to earnestly thank you, traveler. If it weren't for your companionship,
Foi uma aventura divertida para mim também. É bom que se tenha, né, recomposto. Né?
To think that I'd gained a human friend outside of work. It makes me happier than I could have imagined.
Fico feliz,
I'd
Ganho.
like to repay you when I'm done with the work at hand. What would you say if I accompanied you on one of your trips?
Sure, but are you ever done with work on you?
Ih, rapaz, o que é isso aí? Novo. Você não vai poder acompanhar.
Let's cross that bridge when we come to it, shall we?
Tá. Um dia a gente vai se encontrar, é isso? É isso, um dia a gente vai se encontrar. Ela tinha que terminar a missão dela. Mas é isso. Vamos para as próximas missões, que vai ser a do Xiao, né? Nos vemos por aí.